As a freshman, the University Honors Program is something you're automatically considered for. There's no separate application process. Instead, qualification is evaluated based on the materials you used to apply to the U. Students who are not initially accepted can then apply for the honors program after their freshman year.
To be accepted, the program requires a high GPA, strong performance in your major, and a graduation date somewhat far in the future. Essentially, you can't be in honors for only your senior year.
The Honors Advising Program has undergone reorganization in the past few months, and it's possible it'll continue to change in the next couple years. For now, though, new students will receive 2 advisors, one from their college and one from the Honors Program.
The Honors Advisor will provide assistance with fulfilling honors program requirements and accessing honors opportunities. Students will have 30-minute meetings with their advisor twice in the first year and at least once in their sophomore and junior years.
For students who began attending the U before fall 2023, the old system will remain in place. These students will just have one advisor who will give, quote, both honors and collegiate advising information. For all students, information about advising appointments, both scheduled and drop-ins, can be found on this website.
Honors students have access to all classes offered to non-honors students. In addition, they receive exclusive access to departmental honors courses, which feature small class sizes and distinguished instructors, along with honors seminars, which are unique classes proposed by faculty members covering a variety of subjects and themes. The seminars offered vary between semesters. Students can also establish an honors add-on for one of their courses each academic year. In this case, students will take a non-honors class and, on top of the usual workload, complete a course-related project, devise an augmented syllabus laying out, quote, enhanced engagement with the course material, end quote, or do some other additional work. This is done to help students fulfill In order to graduate with Latin honors, students must complete a UHP Nexus 1 experience. This is a weekly class usually taken during an honors student's first semester, which provides an opportunity to connect with other honors students and learn more about resources available within the program and at the U in general. 3 honors courses, at least one of which must be an honors seminar or a grand challenge course. These are similar to seminars addressing complex global issues. These courses count as an honors experience but are also open to non-honors students. 5 additional honors experiences, and a senior honors thesis and a supporting classroom-based thesis course.
I'll explain those last 2 bullet points in the next parts, but to conclude the requirements section,
there are 3 levels of Latin honors. Students will graduate with one set of these according to their final GPA.
there are many ways to reach your 8 total honors experiences.
One way is through more Nexus classes. These are short class-like experiences, typically meeting once a week, that don't generally include much homework or outside assignments. An honors experience can also be earned by enrolling as a teaching assistant for a Nexus 1 cohort. Other ways to earn honors experiences outside of courses include faculty-directed research and creative expressions projects. Both must represent a minimum time commitment throughout a semester and be supervised by a UMN faculty member. Students can also earn an honors experience for completing an honors course while learning abroad and for community engagement experiences.
In order to graduate with honors, students must complete an honors thesis, and they are required to take an honors thesis support course. These are offered by most majors and colleges.
The content of the thesis will vary by major, but it generally represents a more difficult version of the major's capstone project and will usually be either an essay, presentation, or project. The thesis ultimately requires approval by a 3-person committee, one of whom must be a member of the student's major department and either be tenured or tenure track.
And once your thesis gets approved, that's it. You're ready to graduate as an honors student.
There are definitely pros and cons to being in the honors program. It means quite a bit more time and effort than you would need to graduate otherwise, but it provides exclusive access to some great classes and seminars, provides some extra opportunities and resources, and means you get 3 bonus Latin words on your diploma, which could be useful if you apply for graduate programs or other exclusive opportunities.
Ultimately, if you're accepted into the program, the choice of whether to remain a part of it or not is entirely up to you. Hopefully this video helped make the process a bit more clear. Please feel free to comment with any further questions and have a wonderful day.